That's when your legs make them run and hide, and I should see the pain pouring out your eyes. I think you're finally starting to feel like the king I am. Same place, but the faces change. This contradiction got me feeling something kind of strange. Done feeling like I'm fucking up. Done feeling like I'm not enough. Time to call your bluff. Bring him in. Hit him with an uppercut. Walk towards just because I can. Bring him in. Hit him with another one. Finally starting to feel like the king I am.
Quick 2 miles to wrap up the running deload week. Nothing crazy. I'm averaging about a 7:29 minute per mile pace. I know I said beautiful day earlier, and it was really sunny, but now it's just cloudy and humid. So thanks, Missouri. We got some stuff to talk about, but first, shower, then food. Yeah. Oh my gosh. Okay. Oop, out of focus. That's cool. All right. Time to eat. We got some banana protein pancakes here. Got a scoop of the PE side snickerdoodle protein, 1 banana, 1 package of lower sugar cinnamon spice oatmeal, an egg, some almond milk, and then some cinnamon, nutmeg, and vanilla for flavor. Go ahead and get a little goopy. I haven't mastered my banana pancake test yet. Test? Haven't mastered? Nah, it doesn't matter. Here we go. First bite. The flavor is on point, but the recipe needs to be perfected for sure. Anyway, I'm gonna go ahead and eat this, and then we'll move over to my office so we can talk about what we gotta talk about today. I don't really know how I want to get into this, but I know that I have 2 things to cover. One is going to be the situation our world is in currently in regards to the pandemic, the coronavirus, quarantine, all of that has affected our own world in the last 5 or 6 months. I know my daily routine, my life, friends and family's lives were all affected by it. Not anything dire or tragic, because it is tragic how many lives have been lost and how many lives have been heavily affected by the coronavirus since it came to the US. Luckily, I can say for me and my close friends, family, loved ones, none of us were affected by it in any negative way, really, outside of changing our daily routine or not being able to do some recreational things that we planned to do. But on the grand scale, that's not really a negative effect, and we're very blessed to live the way we've been living the past 5 or 6 months. I do think it's terrible how heavily it's affected thousands and thousands of people in the US and the world, of course. However, you know, like I said, it just really hadn't affected me that way. I think it's very real, it's very unfortunate, and I am very much looking forward to our country coming together as a whole and figuring out that if there were ever a time to do anything for the greater good, it'd be right now. Now, subcategory of that is quarantine specifically and how it affected me. So I'm still working from home, have been since March, I guess it would be 16th, and our office is only back to about 30 to 40% capacity. And I enjoy working from home. I like it a lot. It has its ups and downs, but it's been a nice change of pace for the last couple of months. As far as creating content, I can't say that I keep looking at a bug that's on the outside of my window, hopefully. I can't say that I haven't been a little lazy when it comes to my own ambitions and creating content and being creative in general. You know, the band, I'm gonna fix my camera here. The band has actually done a lot, and I still need to buy an office chair, because right now my office chair is, right now my office chair is a dining room chair with a blanket and a pillow behind it, because that would hurt my back otherwise. The band has actually written 3 out of, almost 4 really, 3 out of 5 songs for our next EP, all of which were done in quarantine. So we've gotten more done in quarantine than we have since we were playing a bunch of shows before quarantine happened. So that's pretty cool. So we were able to create a lot of content there. for me, I saw a chance to sit down with my girlfriend on a day-to-day basis, whom on a regular schedule I would see 1 to 2 times a week for an extended period of time. I saw a chance to be around her frequently and spend more time with her that I don't normally get. I saw a chance to play video games with my friends frequently throughout the week and the weekends, and my fraternity brothers that I haven't been able to do since college. And I took that chance and I said, maybe this is a good time for a break, a couple months off. I took a long time off social media alone. So that was really good for me. And I think my girlfriend and I definitely got closer. My friends and I definitely got closer. And it was just nice to have that feeling again. So that's pretty much how quarantine affected me, if anybody cared to know. Definitely affected the gains. I definitely drank a little bit more alcohol than I probably should have. Definitely didn't eat 100% the best all the time, but we're back at it now. And that kind of brings me into, I guess I can give you a little fitness update too. I've been running, as you can see. That started during quarantine when I couldn't lift, all the gyms were closed. I just figured, what the hell, start running, do more cardio, just for my own health. But then I kind of got addicted to it because I'm super bad at running. I'm a lot better now, but I'm still not great at it. Being able to run frequently and increase my running pace and increase my endurance, it's kind of an addicting process. So this week's been a deload running week, so lifting a little bit more, running a lot less. That's why I only ran the 2 miles earlier this morning, which was it was brutal. Very humid outside today. Anyway, brings me to the next thing I wanted to talk about, which is next steps for this channel, for my channel. It is hot as shit in here. I'm sweating profusely because we have 2 air conditioning units in our apartment. One is in our bedroom and is not as loud. One is in our living room, which is incredibly loud. It sounds like a jet plane taking off. I don't even know what a jet plane is. It's a jet or a plane. That doesn't matter. I'm gonna go and keep talking while I'm sweating. Next step for this channel. It used to be for me that I thought I had to put out content on a frequent basis. And while yes, that is something that I know a lot of people appreciate, and I know a lot of the more successful YouTubers do put out content every Wednesday or 2 videos a week or whatever their deal is, it is good to get in a routine. But for right now, I realized that I'm just gonna film things that I think are exciting, and when I think I have something to film, I'm gonna film it. And then I can make cool content out of it, and I won't be as hard pressed to be, and I use this phrase loosely, overly creative and make a video out of nothing. Now don't get me wrong, I definitely still want to strive to be more creative in the content that I make and think about ideas outside of any extravagant event that I have going on, but I'm excited to just make content when I think of it, as opposed to forcing myself to think of content, if that makes sense. There's definitely a bit of a dichotomy there where I need to be creative, and I need to think outside the box and make videos that are entertaining and creative, but I also don't right now need to sit down and say, all right, 1 video every Monday, 1 edit every Friday, or whatever. I don't need to do any of that. So at least at this point, I don't think that I need to. So for right now, I'm going to film things on a pretty recreational basis and enjoy the content that I create. I'm very much looking forward to that. As far as my fitness goes, been running a lot lately. Right now, the main goal is to shred down some more body fat. I'm down to about 176 is my wake up, no water, no food weight, which is pretty cool. And my lifts have not gone down that much since my last bulk ended. Tested my squat this week, it's at 265, which is atrocious because my last squat was like 325. But my deadlift is at 315. I pulled that the other day. Crazy. Bench is still there too. So I guess what I'm trying to say is I've made this video a lot of times, and for all the reasons that I've covered in the last 9 minutes? For the last 10 minutes or so, it'll be the last time that I make this video because I just want to create content. It won't be on any certain basis, it'll be on my own basis, and I'm gonna do the things that I like because I feel like that is when I put out my best content. So, hopefully some of that made sense. I appreciate you guys tuning in for the first time in months, and look forward to new content coming soon. It is 4th of July weekend, and tomorrow, not gonna do any vlogging, but we will be making some band content for you all, so I'm sure you will see that if you follow on any of my socials, which I will link down below. Quick little flex there for fun, right? Just kidding. I'm super small. So anyway, that's the video. Appreciate you guys watching, and I will see you guys at the next one. And I don't know when that's going to be, and that's okay. I don't know why that was so aggressive. All right. Thanks for watching, guys. Peace.